Hello, I think I'm live. Hello and welcome to Math World. All right, so this is my first time doing this live stream, so it's going to be really shoddy. It says my stream bitrate is lower than recommended settings, so it's a little laggy. So we'll see if I can still pull this off. All right, usually I don't have to worry about streaming, so it's a lot easier to make. But let's see if I can get this to work. I'd like to see how many people are in here. Oh, here we go, analytics. And there was a chat bar. I'd like to get that back. All right, chat rate 12. Concurrent viewers 0. That's kind of weird. Can you all see me? Can you see me? Hello? I have no idea. All right, well, it looks like we got a lot of people in here. That's good. Yeah, I'm not doing this like the pro streamers do with all the gadgets all over the screen. As you see, I have a minimized window up here in the upper right-hand corner with my chat and viewers. It's pretty, as high-tech as I'm going to get here. And it's very laggy, so it's kind of annoying. My stylist, I got a new computer and my stylus isn't working on the new computer. So this might be the worst live stream of all time. Can you all see and hear me? Oh, cool. All right, well then, in that case, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start. Let's put, where do they usually put the chat screen? I guess we'll just put it here. Doesn't really matter how many people, oh, that was bad. All right, we'll put viewers here and we'll put the chat screen up here. Yeah, I know, this is pretty bad. All right, 13 viewers and the chat screen and the web screen. And I'll make this smaller so it doesn't take over. And that should be good enough, right? Is that everything that the streamers have? Pancakes, of course, pancakes. All right, let's see if this works. I don't have a stylus, so it's gonna be really, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna be really slow. All right, so we're gonna attempt to make a Math World video live here. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to Math World. Today we're going to be talking about factoring polynomials. And so factoring a polynomial, this scary looking algebraic expression, is we're just trying to figure out what binomials x plus what times x plus what will equal this trinomial. And so it's basically the reverse of FOIL, the reverse of multiplying polynomials. So x plus what number times x plus what number will give us this polynomial. And we learned in class, there's a couple tricks. Basically, we're just trying to figure out what numbers multiply to make 12 and add to make 8. And most of us can figure that out pretty easily. What multiplies to make 12, yet adds to make 8. Oh yeah, thanks, Francesca. Get your homework out. This is maybe a homework problem. No, this is not a homework problem. There will be a homework problem though. All right, so what, man, it's so laggy. All right, what multiplies to make 12 and adds to make 8? That's, oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. It is going to be 6. I need my stylus. 6 and 2. So 6 times 2 makes 12. 6 plus 2 makes 8. So there's your two binomials that if I use FOIL will give us this trinomial. All right, I've never had to do this while also looking at chats. I don't think I need to, do I have to look at the chats? I'll just ignore you guys. Yeah, put your bit rate higher. Thanks, Viper Cheetah. I have no idea how to do that. I'm sharing my screen. So I think, yeah, look at that lag. You guys can see this? That was horrible. You guys are breaking my computer. Look at this. It says I have an okay stream, but I need to lower the stream. Yeah, you'll have to tell me how to do that later. What's this? Resolution? Is this it? How about that? 720p stream? Did that work? Oh, look, it's changing things. All right, well, we'll just hopefully that fixes it, and if not, oh well, just be real laggy. Don't ignore us. All right, I'm not gonna ignore you, Devin. I see you. Yeah, you guys will have to tell me how to do this better. All right, so let's get back into it because we don't want this to be like a 9-hour video. Winter background in spring. I don't know what that means. All right, so back to the video. This trinomial can be factored into these two binomials. All right, now let's try a more difficult one. Francesca was asking for a homework problem. Maybe number 8 in the homework problem. If you have the homework, try number 8. Number 8 is weird because it's written backwards, but the first thing we're going to do is write it in the correct order. So let's take our x squared minus 9x and then plus 8. And on this one, I'm going to kind of walk through all the steps that we learned in class so that we can make sure that we're doing it correctly. The first step to do this is make sure there's no common factor, common greatest factor that I can divide out of each of these terms. If there's no number in front of the x squared, then I can't take anything out. There's no number or coefficient here to divide out. So I'm going to skip that. The second step of our notes is the diamond. I'm going to do the diamond method. Sorry for all the box method people, but I'm going with this x method because I like to take the a coefficient and multiply it by the c and write that in this upper portion here. And then take the middle term and put it in the bottom. Now that 8 was a 1 times 8, not just 8, but 1 times 8. Now we get to play the game. And the game is what multiplies to make 8 and adds to make -9. And if you ever get stuck, don't be afraid to list your factors out. What are the factors of 8? Often we skip 1 in the number, 1 and 8. And hey, look at that. That's actually the answer here. So we'll write down our factors 1 and 8 on the side here. And let's see, I need a -9 though. So how can I add to make a -9? I need to make each of these numbers negative as well. So -1 plus -8 makes -9. Is there a faster way to tell if it's prime? Pretty much at this point, you can determine if it's prime. If there was no possible way to multiply to make 8 and add to make 9, we would be pretty much done. Let's say, for instance, this was a -8. There's no way you can multiply two numbers to make a negative number and also add to make a negative number. So that would be prime. We'd be like, I can't go any farther. Hey, the problem's done. Write prime and go on to the next problem. Unfortunately, this problem's not done. We will have to move on to step number 4. Step number 4 of our notes. I got my notebook over here. Do you all have your handy dandy notebook with the steps? Hopefully, because that's what I'm referring to. Step 4 says write it as a fraction with our ax underneath. That means this term with the x underneath as a fraction. And that's just to help me simplify if I need to. Step 5 says simplify if you need to. I can't simplify anything on the left or the right. So guess what? I am done. That is my answer. This should be the answer to number 8. That doesn't look like an answer. So what does it look like? Let's write it out as a pair of binomials. X minus 1 times x minus 8. And there's the answer to number 8 of your homework. One done for you, and hopefully you did that one already. Let's see. Should I scroll back up? Did I miss anything interesting? Because I cannot keep up with all the chat. So sorry if I don't say hello to you. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Cats? What's up, D Patel? All right, so there's our answer. Let's try one more. I don't want to be here all night. Usually my videos are only like 8 minutes long. We're already past that. So let's try one more. I'm gonna try number 13 on the homework. It wasn't actually a homework problem, but it's a more difficult problem. What if we have a leading coefficient like 6x squared plus 5x minus 6? I'm going to go through the steps again. Let's try. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if it lags if I play Fortnite. We'll see. All right. So step one, try to factor out a greatest common factor. Nothing goes into 6 and 5, so no greatest common factor. Let's move on to step two, diamond method. Here it comes. And put the A times the C. Now here's where it gets a little tricky because we got A, which is 6, times C, which is negative 6, and you get negative 36. I'm going to try to use different colors, make it a little better looking. And then we get the B part of our equation, 5, and put it on the bottom. Step 3, look at the play the game. What multiplies to make negative 36 and adds to make 5? You play around with your factors. 1 and 36, no. 2 and 18, no. 3 and 12, no. How about 4? Oops, let's use a different color. What about 4 and 9? 4 and 9 multiply to make 36, but they don't add to make 5. However, I can make one of them negative, boom, and now they will add to make 5 and multiply to make negative 36. Moving on to our next part, we want to take the AX and put it underneath each of these factors. And this is where the AX again makes things difficult. When we have a coefficient in front of our x squared term, we will need to write that underneath the fraction, and at least we get to use the fraction this time because we need to simplify this to get our final answer. Imagine the x isn't even there, kind of cover it up mentally, and think about 4 over 6. 4 over 6 simplifies to, do you have any other colors? Simplifies to negative 2 over 3, and then keep the x. On the other side, 9 and 6 simplifies to 3 over 2x. And those are my final answers. 1, 2, and write it as a pair of binomials. So let's see, 3x minus 2. As soon as I get off this, I'm going to install some drivers for my Wacom tablet. Usually I use this little tablet here with the stylus, and I get to write, and it's real nice, but it's broken. It's got a new computer, and I apologize. And the second binomial is 2x times 3. Oh, sorry, 2x plus 3. It's always a addition problem. All right. Look at the fiber chia. You see nothing in the background. You see nothing. All right. So I think that's good enough for our video. There's our answer for a more difficult problem. I gave you one homework problem, and that should be it. So I'll see you guys later, and it was fun chatting. And now it's Mr. Bigsby with a hat, here to give you a challenge problem. Mr. Bigsby with a hat is here, not the other Mr. Bigsby. And this Mr. Bigsby is going to give you a challenge problem. All right, your challenge problem to leave in the comments of, I guess this will be eventually on the website. You're going to need to leave the answer to this in the comments. 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. All right, there's your challenge binomial, polynomial factoring problem. Get it? Leave it in the comments later. All right, I'm back, guys. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like you got a challenge problem. And now for a word from our sponsor. This week's game is, what kind of games do I got back here? You guys want to hear about like Monopoly? Leave what game do you want to see? Leave in the comments. What game do we want to watch? What game do we want to? Oh, Fortnite. Fortnite. What's Fortnite? All right. So if you haven't already heard, I'm going to be reviewing Fortnite. This week's game is Fortnite. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can keep it. I don't think I can keep the chat. You guys did a great job. Uh-oh. This message is held for review. Oh, I think you're spamming, Francesca. Yeah, you can't spam. All right, as long as the chats stay cool, I'll leave it up. But I don't think you'll be able to see the chat while I play Fortnite. I don't know how to do that. So, I can keep my webcam. I thought I could. Let's see if I can pull it back up. Webcam, boom, boom. There I am. Where should I put myself? Right here? Is that cool? All right. This week's game is Fortnite. Let's play. Why do I keep getting rid of myself? Let's keep it there. All right. So Fortnite, if you don't know, is it's a shooter game where you get dropped into this world and there's 100 of you, and you have to essentially be the last one standing, which is very impossible. So maybe if you're like a low, like top 10 or something, you can think that's cool. Although apparently people do win it, not me. So I'm gonna play Fortnite, and I gotta warn you, I'm pretty bad. I am not good at shooters. I haven't played shooter games since like Halo 1 in 2003. I don't think you guys were born back then. So it's been a while. All right, so the game starts, and you get this little guy. I really was hoping to keep. I did it earlier, and it worked. It kept me on there, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to keep this thing up. It's just not working. I don't know. All right, whatever. I don't need it. So you start this bus, which is kind of cool, and then you hit spacebar and you jump out of the bus. And there's two ways to play this game. You can either kind of like run and hide and just hope to hide for like 20 minutes until someone finds you and kills you, or you can run in and kind of die instantly. Also, if you like run into a city, you usually run into other people. So I'm like skydiving and I'm looking for like a house. And I'm hoping there's nobody going to be at the house that I land on. Oh no, I see people. So I'm going to go this way and run away. If I don't run away, I just die like instantly. I hope you all can still hear me. I don't know. Come on. Let's go. And so then when you land into the game, the first thing you want to do is try to like find weapons. So I'm going to land in here. Oh no. This guy's got a gun and I don't, and I died. So that's about how 90% of my games go. So that was Fortnite. Really fun, right? Let's see if I can pull up the chat and see what was happening in the chat world. Come on. Yeah, that was it. I guess I could try once more. I don't know. Do it. All right, since you guys came in, I'll try one more. But I gotta warn you, it's probably gonna be that again. And then I'll say goodbye to everyone. Yeah, I did it. I was playing earlier, and I had everything up, and it didn't like go away. Oh, look at this. Can I play like side screen here? All right. This will be my last game. If you're heading out for dinner or whatever, thanks for coming by. Hopefully this was kind of a cool thing. But yeah. Fortnite. It is not for everyone. All right, my goal this time is to at least get a weapon. That guy was cheating. He had a weapon and I didn't. Devin, you bush camp. What's up, Suar? All right, I'm gonna try again. This is the last time because I played this game like all night once and I just kept dying. All right, I'm gonna. Oops, wrong button. All right, I'm gonna try to get down faster. So I guess if you want to if you get down to the town before other people, then you can get a weapon before they do, and before they kill you, like what just happened in the last game. Oh no, I'm lagging. All right. See you later, Hannah. See you later, Viper. See you later, Trong. Oh no, look, there's another guy here. What do you think? Think I can just run into them? Come here. Look at this. Ah, hey, he fell into the house. Where are we? Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. I was so close. uh, all right. Well, I guess I can't even get a weapon. See, that's. I thought I promised you I'd at least get a weapon, but it didn't happen. All right. Going back to the home screen. Thanks for everyone for coming in, and I'll see you later in class. Enjoy the rest of your homework.